Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. Have you ever noticed how decluttering can be so overwhelming that it might feel like you're never going to get ahead? So it's really about momentum. So today I'm going to talk about how to fuel that momentum when you're decluttering, because momentum is your secret weapon. Once you get moving forward and once you gain some traction, even the small wins build energy, confidence, and also inspiration to keep going. So in today's 5 in 5 tips, I'm going to show you 5 practical ways that I use myself to keep the process flowing so that you're making real progress every single time, and that's definitely motivating. So number 1 is to start with a visible win. So the challenge here is you're stuck, you're starting to feel desperate because nothing seems to be working. The clutter just keeps showing up over and over again. So the tip here is to prioritize one visible space in your home, one that is in plain sight that you see every single day. So as an example, your mudroom. Take time to declutter it properly, remove the things that don't belong, and give a home to each one of those things that will remain. So the jackets, the shoes, the book bags. And when you're finished, look at the progress. And it feels so good to have something show for your efforts. And then the next day, revisit that same space. And what you're going to realize, yes, it will get cluttered again, but it will only take a few minutes this time because you've already done the hard work. And all you have to do now is to maintain it. This will give you momentum to move to another visible space because you'll see the power of a space with less stuff and when it's organized. The second tip is pair decluttering with something that you enjoy. So the challenge here is decluttering feels like it's a dreaded chore. It's hard to get excited about it, so you just lose steam. So the tip here is to combine decluttering with something pleasurable for you, whether it's music, a podcast, maybe a cup of tea. And then create a decluttering ritual. Every time you declutter, play that music or that podcast or another podcast, pour that cup of tea, and then declutter away. So what this does is it makes the process enjoyable and ultimately becomes a habit. So that it's a habit that you associate with something enjoyable. So the third tip is make a game of decluttering. So decluttering always feels like work and your energy dips just thinking about it. So a tip here would be to turn it into a fun challenge. Set a timer, play your favorite music, try to beat the clock. It's almost like a game. And then give yourself a goal that you want to beat, like maybe 3 shelves in 10 minutes, something like that. See how much you can accomplish before the buzzer goes off. So give yourself a small reward for winning at that decluttering game. And this will carry that new energy into your next decluttering project. My fourth tip today is declutter like you're moving. So you're noticing you're notorious for keeping stuff just in case you might need them someday. So guess what? That pile of someday items has gotten out of hand, and now you have to declutter them. So if you approach this, the just in case items, as if you're preparing to move, just ask yourself, if I were moving tomorrow, would I want to bring this item to my new home? Or is it time to let it go? So this gives momentum because it forces you to make decisions. No more hesitating, just deciding. And tip number 5 today is decide to decide. So mindset is everything when it comes to decluttering. Every time you start to declutter, you get stuck because it takes too much time deciding what to keep and what to let go of. Then nothing happens, and that's really frustrating. So before you start decluttering this next time, set out 3 boxes: keep, donate, and trash. Promise yourself you will decide. That's definitely mindset. Pick up each item and immediately put it in one of those 3 boxes. Don't overthink it, just do it. Every small decision is progress. Progress provides momentum, and that'll keep you going. So momentum is everything when it comes to decluttering. Every small step adds up. And your decluttering journey feels lighter, faster, and more rewarding to you. So pick one of these 5 strategies today. Try it for 10 minutes and watch how your energy and your space transform. So if you want to see more results in your decluttering journey, you might want to check out 2 of my books. One is Minimalist Essentials, and the other is Letting Go Workbooks. Both of these are available on my website, and there's a link below. And another thing that I do want to announce, for those of you that have been following me for some time, I've been working on something that I'll be announcing in a video later this week. But a lot of my followers have asked for how can we connect on a deeper level. And so I'm creating something that I hope you'll join us. Take care.